Hello children, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn subject EVS 1. A look inside the body. A part of the body that is used to perform a certain function is called an organ. We use our legs to walk, hence our legs are our organs for walking. We use our ears for hearing, hence our ears are the organs for hearing. Organs on the outside of our body are our external organs. Ears, nose, arms, and legs are on the outside of our body. Hence, they are our external organs. They can be easily seen. Organs that makes us aware of the situation around us are called sensory organs. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin are our sensory organs. A new term, internal organ. An organ that is situated inside the body. It cannot be seen from the outside. Let us learn the cavities in our body. The organs inside the body that perform certain important bodily function needed to be secure. The structure of our body is such that our internal organs can remain in their places no matter how much we move. There are hollow spaces for these organs inside the head and the torso. They are called cavities. The cavity inside the head is called the cranial cavity. The heart. There is blood in our body. We take in air when we breathe in. Our blood carries the air to all parts of the body. The food that we eat gets digested. It is again blood that carries the digested part to every particles of the body. For this purpose, it is necessary to keep blood flowing through the blood vessels that spread throughout the body. It is the function of the heart to keep the blood flowing. The heart is an important internal organ. It is in the center of the thoracic cavity, a little to its left. It is slightly bigger than one's fist. The walls of the heart too are flexible. Lungs. When we breathe in, we take air in through the nose. The internal organs through which this air is supplied to the body are called lungs. We have two lungs. They are situated in the thoracic cavity, one on the right and the other on the left. The heart is between the lungs, a little to the left. There, the left lung has a slight depression. The right lung is slightly bigger than the left lung. A pipe-like internal organ carries the air we breathe into the lungs. It is called the windpipe. The windpipe separates into two branches. Each branch is called a bronchiole. When we breathe in, the lungs expand a little. That is why our chest swells up when we breathe in. The brain. The brain, situated in the cranial cavity, is a very important internal organ. It controls all that we do. It is in the brain that we become aware of emotions such as anger, joy, sorrow, etc. The meaning of the information collected by our sensory organ is also understood in the brain. Injury to the brain can make one disabled for life. It can even cause death, hence the brain needs to be totally protected. That is the function of the shell or casing formed by the skull around it. What we have learnt. The numerous important functions that go on inside our body are carried out by different organs. These organs are inside our body. They cannot be seen from the outside. They are called internal organs. The body is structured in such a way that the internal organs remain safe within the cavities inside the head and the torso. The esophagus carries the solid food from the throat to the stomach. The heart keeps the blood flowing through the blood vessels spread throughout the body. The heart is continuously contracting and relaxing. The contraction of the heart pushes the blood from the heart into the blood vessels. The lungs are the organs through which the air we breathe is supplied to the whole body. The right lung is a little bigger than the left lung. The heart and the lungs are held safely in the rib cage in the thoracic cavity. Our brain is very important internal organ. It has a safe place inside the skull. Controlling movements, becoming aware of emotions, and interpreting the informations collected by the sensory organs are the functions of the brain. Always remember, in any accident, if the head is hit, the skull can get broken. If that happens, it can cause injury to the brain. Then the person can become disabled for life or even die. That is why one must always wear a helmet when riding a motorcycle or scooter. Thanks for watching.